From now until the end of tax season, scammers will try to steal your personal information. Here's what usually happens. The scammer will either text or call you from what's called a spoofed number. And a spoofed number is a number that comes up on your dial or in your text that is not the actual number that the caller is calling from. And in the case of IRS scams, usually the spoofed number has a Washington, D.C. area code or can be an actual number from the IRS. These scammers are very, very tricky. The scammer then claims to be calling from the Internal Revenue Service and tells you that an old tax return, usually 3 to 5 years old, has a debt that has not been paid and it's accrued a lot of interest, somewhere between $2,000 and $5,000. And the reason that the scammer picks that number is that they know most people have that kind of money on hand. Now, if you fall for the scam, what this scammer will tell you is that because you are late, they can't accept a credit card and they can't accept a bank transfer for the debt. And the only way that you will be able to satisfy the debt of the IRS is to wire the money through a service, not exactly Western Union, but something like Western Union. If you receive one of these calls, hang up. Don't give them any information. If you receive one of these texts, delete it. Delete, delete, delete. Don't answer any information from someone stating that they are from the IRS. The IRS will never call you to demand money. They'll always mail you something first. The IRS will never demand that you pay taxes without giving you the opportunity to dispute it or to give them some additional information. The IRS will never tell you to use a specific type of payment. They don't care how you pay your debt to the IRS. As long as they're getting their money, they will be happy. The IRS will never ask for your credit or debit cards over the telephone. And the IRS will never, ever tell you that they're going to call the police to have you arrested. Also remember that the IRS does not use email or texts. They are old-fashioned, kind of old-fashioned. They use snail mail. So look out in the mail if you're expecting something from the IRS. But know that it's a spoof if, in fact, they're trying to call you or text you. Be senior smart and see you in cyberspace.